family, welcome back to my channel. Gracefully out there. I want to welcome you today into another beautiful, wonderful, great segment with my very self, Gracefully out there. If today is your first time of coming across our video, kindly hit the subscribe button below, put on our notification icon so that you'll be number one to be aware of us anytime we drop a video on this channel. To all our returning subscribers, I want to say a big thank you to you all for coming over and over and over again to watch our videos. May God bless you all in the name of Jesus. Today we're going to be talking about 5 sacrifices needed for a successful life. But before we go into the sacrifice, the tips and all that, I want you to understand that with my very self, there is no dull moment. Is a place we empower you to be the best of yourself. Now, 5 sacrifices needed for a successful life. Number 1 sacrifice needed: discipline. Discipline is the basic sacrifice needed for a successful life. Whatever you want to acquire in this world, we all need discipline. Discipline will help us to see the best in us. When we are disciplined, we can be able to do the right thing at the right time. Discipline helps us to be the best of ourselves. Discipline will help us to do the right thing at the right time. It will help us not to live a careless life. Discipline will help us not to do the things that are not right. When you are disciplined, you cannot mess up. When you are disciplined, you cannot speak anyhow. When you are disciplined, you know where to be at a particular time. Discipline is what everyone needs in life. We all need discipline to become successful. A person that is disciplined, there is nothing he or she has set out to acquire that they can never acquire or they can never accomplish. Discipline is a big discipline is so powerful in our life. It's a process. It's not what you can just do one. It's a process we continue to build ourselves daily. We continue to learn daily from positive things, the things we see, the things we hear that are positive. We begin to apply them into our life to make us to become the best. And by so doing, there is nothing we set out to acquire that we can never acquire in life. So number 1 key today is discipline. We must learn to build ourselves. We must learn to discipline ourselves in the things we are doing and the things we want to acquire. When you have discipline, you can be able to acquire whatsoever you want to acquire in life. Number 1 sacrifice to a successful life. We all need discipline. And number 2, change. Change is another thing that is so powerful. Like we all know, change is a constant thing in life. We all change daily. I can decide to say I am going to somewhere today and I look at the weather and it's not conducive. I can change my mind. Oh, I don't want to go with an umbrella. I just need to stay cool. Change is a constant thing in our life. We change the things that are not right to become positive, to become right. Likewise, a lot of people can change from good to become bad. But the basic key about change, it is the ability to change the negative to become positive. It is the ability to live a life that is according, that at the end of the day, you will be grateful that you were able to change the things that are not good to become good. Because when you have this thing called discipline, you can be fast to apply the number 2 sacrifice, which is change. You can be able to sit down to think before acting. You can be able to sit down to look at things that are not right and you can be able to change it. A lot of us need change in our life and we can be able to do it by having this thing called discipline. Number 1 key, like I said, discipline, and number 2, change. To a successful life, we need to always learn to change the negative to become positive. There is nobody that cannot make change. There is nobody, no matter how messed that person is, no matter how bad that person is, or you think, oh, I have lived a life that is not according. People know me with this, people know me with that. Hello, honey. There is nothing you cannot change. Like they said, change is the constant thing. And you and I, there is no time we cannot make change, but the ability to change the negative to become positive, we can be able to acquire the success that we have ever desired in life to acquire. That's number two. Number one, discipline. Number two, change. And number three, plan for your day. Number three, you must learn to have plans for your day. When you're able to build yourself, when you are disciplined, when you know what you are doing, you know your goals, no matter how tough, no matter the challenges, this is where discipline comes in. No matter the storm you're going through, no matter the shakings, when you are disciplined and you are ready to make change, the negative to become positive, when you're able to change them, you will be ready to change the negative to become positive. Then number three, you must have plan for your day. Your day, you must have plan. Whatever you want to do daily, at least we should have at least 2 or 3 things that we have planned for the day before the next day. What are the things we want to do daily? We must have plan for our day. We can't just wake up a day and we just go about doing anything and anyhow carelessly. Number three, plan for your day. You must have plan. You must try to have what you want to do daily. When you can be able to put these things together, discipline, change, plan for your day, you will see that life will be easy. You can be able to acquire this thing called success that we all are pursuing daily. Everybody want to be successful. Everybody want to live a successful life. But the ability for we to live this successful life that we all are pursuing, we must have this thing called discipline. We must have this thing called change. And as well, number three, we must learn to have plan daily. Yes, you might say, oh, I want to do this thing today. And at the end of the day, when you put 1 or 2 things together, it doesn't fall on the day you want to do it. You can change it. You can plan for something better than the one you want to do. That is what we need in our life. We must learn to have plan for our day. We must learn to see what we need to do daily. Because when you have plan for your day, it will be easy. No matter what we try to come in or other things might come up, but because you have plan for your day, you can be able to structure your day. And at the end of the day, you will find out that you have a beautiful, peaceful, and wonderful day. And number four, sacrifice needed for a successful life. We must learn to live peaceable with all men. Because a man or a woman that is not at peace with his or herself or with people out there cannot stay focused. Yes, I know there are storms, there are trials, there are tribulation, or there are things, challenges that is trying to distract your mind from the things you want to do or from accomplishing your goal. But one thing is certain, that you are entitled to your life. That is the more reason why you must learn to build your mind to live in peace with everyone you come across. You can do it. Like I said, change. There is nobody that is living a bad life that cannot change it to become good. No matter how messed up you have been, you can change the mess to become beauty. We've heard about a song that it made the ashes to become beauty. There is nothing you cannot change. You can be able to acquire whatsoever you want to acquire. Because when you are not in peace with people, you cannot focus on the things you want to do. You cannot be able to think right. You cannot be able to plan right, because it will devastate your mind. It will devastate your attention. It will devastate the things you want to do. That is the more reason why you must learn to live in peace with everyone. Yes, You have to create the peace inside of you. You might say, oh, this person don't want to be in peace with me. This person doesn't love me. This person is acting funny. You cannot deal with everybody. You cannot change everybody, but you can change yourself. You will choose to live in peace with everyone, no matter how bad the situation is. But you have the power to make decisions. You have the brain to make change. Because when you say you want to live in peace with a person that don't want to live in peace with you, whatever he or she is doing will not really get to you. Even if sometimes it try to get to you, but you can be able to apply number one, discipline, to say, hey, I have somewhere going through. I have something to do. I have plans for my life. I have a dream. I need to stay focused. By so doing, you can be able to live in peace with everyone. No matter how bad that person may be to you, you can be able to live in peace. Because a mind that is troubled cannot stay focused. A mind that is not at peace cannot do the things he or she want to do. You cannot be able to acquire the things you want to do. That's the more reason why you must learn to live peaceful with everyone you come across. Number 4 key to a successful life. Remember, number 1 we said, number 1 we must learn to discipline ourselves. Number 2 we talk about change. Number 3 plans for our day. And number 4 we talk about peace with everyone in your life. The ones you know, the ones you come across, the people that everyone try to live in peace with everyone. It doesn't mean you just go about trying to, no, just learn to create peace with everyone. You know, the one you're living around with, the ones everybody try to live peaceable with people. You can see you can be able to acquire whatsoever you want to acquire. Hey, number 5, I'm going to be dropping here today. You must learn not to sacrifice too much of yourself out. You must learn not to, this is a very broad one, it's a big one, it's a deep one. You must learn not to sacrifice too much of yourself out there. You must learn not to give too much of yourself, because when you give everything out, you'll be left with nothing. And when you are left with nothing, nobody cares about you. You must learn not to sacrifice too much of yourself out. Don't give too much of yourself. Don't give too much of yourself. It's everything. Your money, your time, your life, your attention. Don't give too much. There is a reason why I'm saying it is a deep one, because at the end of the day, you will not have anything left in you. And when you don't have anything left in you, nobody cares about you. So it's good to be good, it's good to be kind, it's good to give, but don't give it all. Because when you give all and you are empty, nobody cares. Nobody want to give to you. But learn to give, but don't give everything. Don't dash at everything about you out there, because when you give everything, you'll be empty, and when you're empty, nobody cares about you. Think about it. It's a broad one. Don't give everything. Don't give all, because when you have nothing to give, you'll be left with nothing, and nobody cares about you. Learn to give, learn to take care of yourself, learn to know that it is all about you. Give out to your ability, and don't give more than what you don't have. Because a lot of us, most time, we give all. We give it all. We give love all. We give attention all. We give money all. At the end of the day, when we are broke, nobody really want to help. Nobody really want to care. When you give too much of everything, at the end of the day, when you are empty, think about it. Maybe you might have been in that shoe before. If you've not, don't give too much. Don't give too much. It's good to give, but don't give everything. Because when you give everything, when you are empty, you no longer feel nothing. You don't have for yourself. You will be downcast. You will be messed up. And at the end of the day, nobody really cares. So these are my 5 tips I want to drop for you today. But I would like you to leave your comment below so that we can learn from you as well. Remember, we all are learning. So these are our 5 tips today. Number one, be disciplined. Number two, change. When change is calling, give in to change. Number three, plan for your day. Know what you want daily, know what you want to do. And number five, learn to live in peace with everybody. Learn to live in peace with everyone in your life. The ones you know, the ones that are far home and abroad, learn to live in peace with everybody. And number five, like I said, don't give it all. Don't give all you have, because at the end of the day, you will be left with nothing. Nothing. And nobody really cares about you. These are the little five sacrifice tips I'm dropping today. But I will see you on the next video. In this video is going to be part two about sacrifice needed for a successful life. But I will be dropping it here and I will catch you on my next video. Bye. Gracefully at the